Have you ever walked into a converted warehouse loft or industrial-style apartment and felt immediately drawn to the raw, authentic character of exposed brick walls, visible metal beams, and unapologetically honest materials that refuse to hide behind polished finishes? Industrial TV wall design captures this edgy urban aesthetic perfectly, transforming your living room's entertainment center into a statement piece that celebrates raw materials, What if you could combine the raw authenticity of industrial materials with the sleek functionality of modern entertainment centers, creating TV walls that feel both ruggedly masculine and surprisingly sophisticated at the same time? From steel pipe shelving systems and iron frame cabinets to weathered brick backdrops and distressed wood panels, industrial design offers endless creative possibilities for homeowners tired of cookie-cutter entertainment centers lacking personality. Industrial interior design emerged from converting former warehouses, factories, and manufacturing spaces into residential lofts during urban renewal movements, celebrating rather than concealing the raw structural elements and honest materials that characterized these working buildings throughout their previous lives. This aesthetic values authenticity and transparency, exposed ductwork, visible brick walls, concrete floors, steel beams, and mechanical. Exposed brick walls form the quintessential backdrop for industrial TV wall designs, providing instant texture, warm terracotta tones, and undeniable authentic character that immediately establishes urban loft credentials regardless of your home's actual age or location. Original exposed brick in converted industrial buildings offers the most authentic option, with decades of paint layers, mortar variations, and structural honesty telling building stories through concrete and cement elements contribute industrial gravitas, monolithic minimalism, and raw material honesty that epitomizes warehouse conversion aesthetics while providing durable, permanent, substantially weighty design foundations. Polished concrete TV stands and media consoles create sculptural modern statements, combining industrial materials with refined finishes and contemporary silhouettes. Concrete wall panels behind television Industrial color palettes emphasize neutrals and earth tones anchored by abundant grays, blacks, and whites, with warm accents preventing spaces from feeling cold, sterile, or unwelcoming despite raw material dominance and minimal traditional decoration. Charcoal grays and matte blacks ground industrial schemes, providing sophisticated neutrals that showcase rather than compete with material textures and architectural details. Warm whites and soft Reclaimed wood elements introduce essential warmth, organic texture, and historical character, balancing metal's industrial hardness and brick's architectural weight, creating layered compositions that feel collected over time rather than purchased complete from furniture showrooms. Salvaged barnwood, old factory flooring, weathered pallets, or reclaimed scaffolding boards bring authentic age, beautiful patina, and visible wear, celebrating material. Vintage and salvaged elements authenticate industrial TV wall designs, introducing genuine historical character, unique finds impossible to replicate through retail purchases, and storytelling elements that transform houses into homes with personality and individual character. Factory cart coffee cables, vintage metal lockers repurposed as media storage, old industrial lighting fixtures, salvaged factory windows, antique metal fans, and open shelving systems epitomize industrial storage solutions, embracing transparency and accessibility while displaying possessions openly rather than concealing everything behind closed cabinet doors, contradicting industrial honesty and material transparency principles. Steel pipe shelving with wooden plank shelves creates iconic industrial looks, combining metal structure with warm wood surfaces, either DIY constructed from actual plumbing pipes or Metal shelving and steel frame TV units provide the structural backbone of industrial entertainment centers, introducing cool metallic tones, architectural presence, and utilitarian functionality that references original industrial building materials and factory equipment aesthetics. Black steel frames with minimal welds and visible construction create contemporary industrial statements, while iron pipe shelving systems with authentic plumbing connections deliver more rustic, DIY. Edison bulb lighting and industrial pendant fixtures provide essential atmospheric lighting while reinforcing period authenticity and urban warehouse aesthetics through historically appropriate lighting technology and utilitarian fixture designs prioritizing function over decoration. Exposed Edison bulbs with visible glowing filaments celebrate early electric lighting technology, providing warm ambient light and sculptural visual interest even when unlit. Cable management challenges require creative solutions in industrial TV wall designs, where concealment behind finished walls contradicts aesthetic principles celebrating exposed systems and honest materials, showing rather than hiding functional components. Exposed conduit running along walls or ceilings in black metal pipe or galvanized steel becomes intentional design detail rather than apologetic necessity, with neat perpendicular runs and proper mounting. Contrast and balance prevent industrial TV walls from becoming monotonous or overly masculine, introducing softness, warmth, and comfortable livability that makes spaces genuinely welcoming for daily living rather than cold showrooms of architectural salvage. Layer soft textiles, leather sofas with natural grain and patina, wool area rugs in neutral tones, linen throw pillows, chunky knit blankets that provide tactile warmth, balancing hard surfaces. Mixed metal finishes add depth and visual interest to industrial TV walls, while presenting monotonous single metal schemes that can appear flat despite textural material presence, creating layered compositions suggesting collection over time rather than matching furniture sets. Combine matte black steel shelving with brass or copper pipe details, mix brushed stainless steel frames with oil-rubbed bronze hardware, or pair galvanized metal storage with aged iron decorative element. Asymmetrical and modular arrangements suit industrial aesthetics perfectly, rejecting symmetrical formality for more dynamic, functional layouts suggesting organic growth and adaptation over time rather than preconceived unified design schemes. Stagger shelf heights and lengths, creating visual rhythm and varied display opportunities rather than uniform grids feeling static and predictable. Combine floating shelves with floor-standing units, or mix wall-mounted components. Texture layering creates richness and dimensional interest in industrial TV walls, where neutral color palettes and minimal decoration require material texture, providing visual engagement and sensory interest, preventing flat, boring compositions. Rough brick against smooth concrete, weathered wood beside polished metal, soft textile against hard steel. These material contrasts create tactile and visual complexity that monolithic single As we conclude this exploration of industrial TV wall design featuring exposed brick, metal accents, and authentic loft aesthetics, I hope you're feeling inspired to bring some urban edge and raw material honesty into your own living spaces, creating entertainment centers with genuine character and personality that mass-produced furniture simply cannot deliver. Whether you're drawn to the warm texture of exposed brick walls, the cool architectural presence of steel pipe Scale and proportion considerations ensure industrial TV walls feel intentional and well-designed, rather than accidentally overwhelming or disappointingly underwhelming, given industrial materials' substantial visual and physical weight, requiring careful compositional balance. Chunky reclaimed wood shelving needs appropriate depth and thickness, projecting solid presence, rather than looking flimsy or inadequate, supporting industrial aesthetic weight. If these industrial TV wall ideas resonated with your design sensibilities or provided practical guidance for achieving authentic loft aesthetics in your own home, please show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for ongoing industrial design inspiration, material-focused content, and creative approaches to distinctive, character-filled homes. I'd absolutely love hearing from you in the comments. Which industrial element speaks most powerfully to you?